Touch it. Right here. Right here. Come on. You got my stuff on the ground. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Make It Make Sense with Auntie. Of course, I am Auntie, and I want to thank everybody for tuning in today. I especially want to thank everyone that came and showed up to my birthday party. Everyone, you know what I'm saying, that's been tuning in every week. We truly will appreciate everything that has been happening with the Make It Make Sense family. Special shout out to, of course, Smooth Transition Designs for all of his design work. As you can see, we are rocking the Blood Don't Make You Our Family shirt. So we did that, have these available limited time. This is a special edition. This is the DC shirt. That's what we're gonna call it because it was a special custom order for DC that apparently went crazy. So we'll do this. Limited time. If you want this shirt right now, if you still want to order this shirt right now, contact me and we'll get them. But I am taking this particular shirt off of line. It was just a limited edition, so we will be pulling this one offline. I know Miss K will be with us shortly. But I do have some stuff that I want to discuss today. A couple of questions that I did have on Facebook that we asked and we got some responses to. A couple of things that I seen on Reddit, which is insane. But like I said, it's been a lot going on these last couple of weeks. I'm super excited for everything that y'all know it's grandma time, summertime, so my grandbaby come first. But let's dig right into some of the stuff that's going on in the world. So I did post. Um, okay, so first of all, we're gonna discuss this particular juror. So I was looking through some stuff, and I seen this news. What is it? An article that came across me, and I want to know whoever watching. I want y'all to tell me, like, for real, what would you do? So there is a juror. Um, hold on, go pick it up. There is a juror who was go pick it up. There was a juror who was approached by a woman. She's on jury. Who was approached by a woman, and the woman she says that they came to her, brought her a bag of money, $120,000. They came and brought to her if she would go and find the person to acquit the person that was on jury. Now, backstory to this, I don't know who, well, what, but I'm gonna just say this. Me personally, y'all can keep all that. I ain't getting involved in none of that because um, if you show up to me with $120,000, and I know for a fact that the case that I'm dealing with is something crazy, and if y'all able to reach out to me, we good on that. But okay, so we're gonna go ahead and tell a little bit. So it says that it was apparently there was $40 million that was stolen from a program that was meant to feed children. Now, with this, it was seven of the people were actually on trial. So out of these seven people that was on trial, so, stop it. Somebody approached them, literally came to them and told them, listen, if you bring these people up out of here, this seven, be careful, Lola. It's $120,000 that I'm finna give you. Now, what they said was that out of this, there is a total of 70 defendants. So it's 70 people, and you only got seven of them right now. So we got 70 more people that you gonna bring to trial, and they all finna go to trial for conspiracy that costs over. It says over $250 million. So over $250 million that was meant to go to feeding children was stolen. And then it says, out of that, 18 others have pled guilty. 50 million has been recovered. So, so a small amount of it went to, but be careful of that joint right on the floor. A small amount of the money went to the kids, but the rest of it did go to a luxury car, jewelry, travel. So I'm saying, what would you do if you was in a situation where you had been presented $120,000 on your trial? Is you gonna stay in there, or you gonna tell these people what they want to hear? I don't know. I would hope to stay away from all of that. I just thought that that was like crazy. I just thought that that was crazy. Um, for that even to be happening, that's like they said in the article, that was like some mob stuff. They even be, okay, to be approached at 100, you know what I'm saying? For somebody in this day and age, 2024, walk up to you, 120,000. We're gonna see how that plays out because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be more to it. She was dismissed, but you know what I'm saying? Let me know what would you do? Would you go in? Would you be down to take the 120,000, or would you go ahead and say nah? You know what I'm saying? You'll do it the right way. But I'm saying 70 people are part of a conspiracy. If they paying out 120,000, if you say they stole over 250 million, they only recovered 50 million. I'm pretty sure it's a lot of money out there, and money can make people do some weird and crazy stuff. Excuse me. Now, what was the other one? Okay, so I'm trying to wait on Miss K to get here because we're gonna get into it a little bit. Some of the topics that I had posted on the Make It Make Sense page and the Auntie Chris page because it's been some crazy stuff that's been going on. But I did find an article that we was gonna discuss. Let's see if I can pull it back up right quick. Um, we was talking. Okay, so I had asked a question on Facebook. I had asked, um, what is? Let me see, where is it at? Because I did get some responses. So we're gonna go ahead. So I said, so fellas, what's the craziest thing a woman has ever did to you when you weren't interested or trying to leave? And I want y'all to answer this. I want y'all to let me know what's the craziest thing. If you on the YouTube page, go ahead and send your messages in, your comments in, so I'll go ahead and read those out. If you on what is it, StreamYard, BFAM, wherever you listening from, write in. Let me know what is the crazy. I'm looking for the craziest story. Like I want to know what is the craziest thing that a woman has ever done to you, fellas, when you weren't interested or trying to leave. Because fellas, today's show we gonna talk about the weird shit that men do, and I know y'all say men get a bad name, but today I can't talk about it. Well, I can talk about the other stuff, but we're not gonna talk about the other stuff. Today we're gonna talk about the shit that is going on with the men and the posting and the commenting and the DMing when people tell them no, like why it's so hard to understand what no, like right now. I am literally in the middle of my life, and I'm literally like right now. I've already told them that. Let's see. Should we do it? Should we answer him live on live? Should we? Sir, what is it that you could possibly want, sir? Didn't I keep telling you to stop calling me? Stop calling me. But you are look, you making a grand appearance. You are on the air. You are live. What is it that we want to talk about? You live on the air right now. Right now. You are live. No, but I keep telling you to stop calling me. So what is it that is so important that you have to call me? You called in perfectly. You had to be watching the channel. Because I literally told you to stop calling me. I told you I'm not interested. So what is it that is so important that you have to say to me? You can say it in front of all the followers that's listening. We listening? Okay, but listen, if somebody tells you this is perfect, like if somebody tells you this is lessons for everybody in the world, all my listeners. If a woman tells y'all to stop calling them, what make y'all think they're bullying them into some talking to y'all? What make you think that y'all calling them all day long, sending them messages, y'all get blocked and y'all send and go and create new messages? Like seriously, you could not have known that I was auntie. I told you, like you thought it was a game. You thought I was playing. So see, he thought it was a game. I told him, everybody, if y'all keep playing in my inbox, y'all will be famous. I'm going to call y'all out. If you want to date somebody, listen, send me your information and we'll try to find you somebody. But Auntie don't want you. And Auntie wants you to stop calling her and stop playing in my inbox. Stop DMing me. Stop doing all that, okay? Thank you. All right. Back to the show. See, this is what I'm talking about. And I know I'm not the only one. And this is why we are discussing this tonight because it keeps happening. And I was watching a video earlier today of a young lady who is literally going through like a situation with somebody that when they get the word no, they become aggressive, they become abusive, they want to call your names, they want to talk about you, they want to do like all this crazy stuff. Listen, I don't understand it. I don't grasp it. I don't know. I don't know because we're adults, we grown. It's not like somebody I mean, it's not like we in high school passing letters like saying, "Do you like me? Yes or no." If a person tells you no, or if a person tells you they in a relationship, if a person tells you they don't want to, if a person ignores you, literally, if a person ignores you. If they ignore your messages, if they ignore your call, if they send you a friend request, if they accept your friend request, accepting a friend request is not a marriage proposal. Accepting a friend request is not telling you I want to be in a relationship. Accepting a friend request ain't none of that. It's none of that. It's none of that. It's accepting a friend request. It's accepting this you know what? This ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work. Not gonna work. But anyways, okay. So you still get messages and stuff like this is insane. Accepting that is not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Like listen, not gonna happen. We're not gonna do this. We're not gonna do this all night. I have three devices, all of them ring. Well, like this is insane. But so okay, back to what I was saying. When somebody tells you no, I I appreciate the fact that you know what I'm saying. Y'all want to stick to it. Y'all want to keep trying to make it work. Y'all looking for somebody. Y'all, I don't know. Maybe y'all trying to find your Stella. Maybe y'all trying to find what's your boy name? I can't think of his name. Your Fabio's and all this. I ain't on that. I'm not. I'm just not on that. I'm not. I'm like the worst person that you will want to date because number one, I'm gonna make you stand accountable. I am going to make you like the real deal apply pressure, like for real, because I apply pressure. So if you calling me and I'm telling you that I am in a relationship, I am dealing with somebody, please respect that. Stop calling me. Stop calling me. Stop sending me messages. Stop calling me. Stop. If you want to do something, that's her Gatorade she dropped just now. Stop. Literally stop calling. Stop calling me. Do not call my phone. Do not text my phone. There she go, Miss K. Hey, Miss K, ma'am.
Okay, I had to unmute my mic because it was loud noise back there.
Girl, did you done missed the first beginning, girl?
I'm sorry, I was trying to grab my lunch to run out here and get on the radio podcast. I
Okay,
caught the
girl.
very
So
end part of the DM and respecting me when I'm in a relationship.
listen, I don't know what this man done did to my phone, but now my phone keep calling this man back. That is insane. But no, I don't know what is tapped in. But listen. So okay. So again, apparently Auntie finna play matchmaker because this
Wait,
phone.
hold on.
Oh hell, no, my phone keep calling this man. This man calling my phone and now it won't stop calling his phone back. So we gonna shut that phone off and we gonna restart that because we don't want to no misunderstandings. But
Yes.
so this man, and apparently, so you had to miss the girl because he keeps calling, he keeps texting, he keep like it's going on and on and on. It will not stop. He actually called when the show first started, so I actually let him be live to say what he had to say to
Uh-huh.
me because I keep telling him to respect the fact that I don't want to deal with him. But perfect timing because that's one of our topics today. Let's discuss. Let's discuss why it is so hard for men and women to accept no. Like I've been trying to, you know what I'm saying? We talk about all this stuff all the time. We talk about the toxic relationship, but we just got to talk about a toxic person because sometimes it ain't even in a relationship and a person is toxic. A person will create a whole situationship with some stuff and you're not even dealing with this person. You don't even have that type of attachment to this person.
Uh-huh.
Yet this person has literally put you in pretty much pretty much a situationship with them because you find yourself blocking numbers. Why do I have to be doing all that? Why in 2024 do I have to find myself at they big grown ages blocking people? Why is it so hard for a person to accept the fact when somebody tells them absolutely no and absolutely not? So then me, I was sitting up there, so I'm going through, posts and stuff, looking at stuff. So I come across this girl, and I'm going when my show over because I had to go get suit, so I couldn't finish
Mhm.
up with what I was a lot of the stuff. But I found this girl, and so she was explaining how she met this guy, but they actually met in real life. Eventually, they met in real life. They went on a date. But it was still the same thing. They went on one date, you know what I'm saying? This man went out of town. So this man is still calling me. So they go out of town, whatever, boom. While they out of town, not out of they not out of town. He goes out of town. So while he's out of town,
Mhm.
we just went on one date. I'm not finna press you. If you want me, you gonna call me, you know what I'm saying? And I know some men be like, oh, why I gotta do all that? But if you want to be the traditional man and that's the role you want to play, you want a woman to go back to being soft and submissive, then play the role like a man supposed to play the role. Because if we're gonna be
Exactly.
technical and we're gonna go there, because people keep asking me questions and I guess they feel like when I be saying stuff, because of course I am ghetto and I am hood, but I am an educated ghetto. I'm an educated hood. Know that. Know
There you
that.
go.
I got documentation, which I'll say receipts, because I'm very educated. I done took sociology, psychology, graduated in criminal investigation, got a degree in business, like I done did all of them things. So when you look at my ghetto ness and you be saying about me being ghetto, hood, loud, all that, and I come with facts. So I'm gonna say what I say. But I'm watching the video and she's saying how this man, after she told this man, okay, so she didn't call him, so he calls her like
Mhm.
that Friday. They supposed to have went on a date to a restaurant down in Miami, whatever, boom. Well, when he called her, now I ain't heard from you the whole week and a half that you been gone on your trip. You feel that I didn't reach out to you. I feel you didn't reach out to me. But again, you want to be the man. You want to be, you know what I'm saying? This is what y'all want. Well, when she was like, he told her that he missed her, and she told him that she didn't know what to say because she hadn't heard from him in over a week. And his response to her was, well, I ain't heard from you either, but you was okay to ask me if we were still going on a date tomorrow. So from that moment, from that point, it took a whole left. He went to disrespecting her, down to her, calling her fat, calling her all out her name. So me, that right there, it tugged on Auntie because as you know, we is one of Auntie is in the big girl too. Listen. So I don't know if I'm gonna have to go live. I think I want to go live, but I got something to do later on tonight. So, oh yeah, and while we in, make sure y'all tune in and speak that shit. Y'all know we always pumping them up, but I will be on speak that shit tonight at 8 o'clock. So make sure y'all tune in tonight. But so she went to saying how this man it took it from not even just the comments to the threatening her, the talking down on her, the calling her all out of her name, the disrespectfulness, the oh I don't want you, oh that's why you single, don't nobody want you,
This all on the phone while
all
they was talking.
right. So um it was like kind of hitting some strings because I was going through some old messages in my phone and it was just like and I did. As a matter of fact, I think we spoke on this on Speak That Shit last year. But my thing is, why is it that in 2024 we are all adults? Why is it that grown people get upset and talk disrespectful and call you out your name like something changed in you in the 5 minutes that they had to reveal who they really was? Like, what makes you think that when you came at me, because I literally, the girl gave me a moment of deja vu. And it was like crazy. So I'm gonna tell you, it's a quick story. There's a guy that lives here in Tampa. Boom.
Uh huh.
So this man, you know what I'm saying, and we ended up meeting. So we ended up meeting, and once we met, you know what I'm saying? Hey, show out. That's right, show out in the building. So okay, so this man was like, we met. So we used to be talking, you know what I'm saying? We used to be talking, we never met in person. We actually met
Mhm.
on Facebook, the Facebook app. So we used to be talking online, boom. So we would be talking to stuff. So of course, in the time I learned that he also suffers from HS as well as I do. So that was something, what I'm saying, like they said, the trauma bonding or whatever. So you trauma bond people, and so we were talking or whatever. So boom. So after we going through the whole trauma bonding thing, whatever, come to find out he was telling me certain stuff. So I'm like, oh, okay, I know them. I know his parents. I know all this stuff, that and the other. So I don't know pretty
Yeah.
much, my living situation, like where I work at, all that other stuff. Like, and the three questions that I hate: where you work at, where you live at, what you drive. Number one, I stay with my daddy. I don't drive. You know what I'm saying? And I don't have a job. And that's what I
Yeah.
always tell people. That's what I mean. And I don't. I don't. I live with my father. I do. I do not drive. I don't. And you know what I'm saying? So boom. So he was saying little stuff and he was just like, oh. So one day he gets in his feelings and he go to talking shit. Now,
He didn't
when
just
you
use
get
three
upset,
things he asked you against you, trying to make it a bully.
right. So you say to me, so after that, I'm like, oh, okay, boom. So he got upset, you know what I'm saying? He mad. So he says to me, oh, that's how you want to. I understand. It's always the bitches like you.
Oh,
Oh, right. That's fine. It's always the ones like you. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't kind with my words because y'all already know how my words is. And if it wasn't for the fact that my grandbaby is sitting here, y'all would hear the words right now. But we're not gonna do that because she's at the age where she repeats everything. But boom. So we sitting there. This man proceeds to telling me about, oh, that's why you fat. That's why you this. Bruh, baby, I was fat when you was in my inbox. I was fatter when you was calling my phone. Like I'm still fat when you texting me. So I'm like, bro, go on about your business. Now have in mind, let's go ahead and say that this man is 50 years old.
oh,
Which is easy. Right. Because apparently, once they hit us over 40 some years old, they like revert back to like little young childish men for some
hmm
reason. And I don't know where these men get it come from. And I don't want nobody to come here and tell me, oh, it's where you getting them from. Absolutely not. Because I have met them in multiple places. I have met them in multiple phases of their life. I have met
and they
them
act the
all types
same
of
way.
places, and they are all the same. It's all the same. And I'm gonna tell you, it sounds like trauma, like y'all doing trauma, you know what I'm saying? Y'all are hurt. Wait a minute, that y'all are hurt and y'all have going through some stuff. So because y'all do not know where to put y'all, you know what I'm saying, emotions at, y'all want to take it out on the person that y'all feel have low self-esteem.
Oh, there she
But
go.
I'm gonna go ahead and put some facts out there for y'all. Let's just say this. The majority of the plus size people that I know, listen, rarely do they have low self-esteem.
hmm
Now, I know some that do have low self esteem issues. I do. I do. I real deal do. But I want to let you know that it's a whole lot of y'all skinny folks that's supposed to be healthy folks that is unhappy. And because the plus size generation, us, the big thick committees, because we choose to be happy within ourselves, because we are okay with us and we are not trying to live in no box that nobody has created for us. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna be always be happy. Oh, give me a second. I'ma always live and love to be the best. So when a man comes to me, hold on, I'm not. When a man comes to me, you gotta stop it. Comes to me and he puts on like he is running something, or and then when he don't get his way, and the first thing they love to say is, "Oh, you aggressive. Oh, you disrespectful. That's why you single. That's why you ain't got no man. That's why you dealing with this." No. Let's clarify. Because number one, I'm not
Yeah, they
single.
right. They right. I'm auntie. They right. That is why you don't have no man because you have boundaries and you have standards that you're not
That's
gonna
what we
let
was gonna
anybody talk to you any kind of way.
right,
So
and
see,
that's where
they're
I was
used
just
to
gonna go.
dogging women, and they're used to dogging these little girls they talk to and talking to them any kind of way whenever they feel like it, and then giving them the little bath salts and the little okie dokie band-aids to make it feel okay, and they get the I loves you and the cuddles and all that, and then when something is not going their way, they throw their temper tantrum, what I call, and then
Girl,
you're
listen.
right back to what they call disrespect again.
I'm trying to tell you because let's see, they say they looking for something to trigger
And which
you
is
by
right.
right. And that's the thing. And the thing is with me, baby, first of all, you can never use anything that I have ever told you or anything that I have gone through against me. Because see,
There you
first of
go.
all, there is a whole lot of difference where I listen to people tell me and people come at me and try to explain to me, they try to make me be the unhealed version of me. They try to make me do a lot of stuff, but I have learned that a lot of people, especially when you're not healed, people like unhealed people. No matter how
Hmm.
they sit there and talk about it, people love in unhealed people because they can sit around and manipulate them. And once they learn that I cannot be, like my boy say, manipulative. Listen,
Manipulative.
manipulative. You know, I cannot be manipulative. You heard what Brown said. I cannot be manipulative. I am so sorry. I will not be, no matter what people. I have had plenty of men come to me. I've had women say to me, "Oh, you just angry. Oh, you just no, no, no." I have boundaries and I am not afraid to put them in place. I have boundaries and I'm not afraid to make you respect them. I'm not telling you that you got to change your ways. And by no means do you ever have to change what you got going on. Just know, little boo, you just will not do it around me. Because at the end of the day, anything that I walk through and rock through, can't nobody use that against me. You can't take that in front
There
of
you
me.
go.
And when they come to the size, let's do a size check. Listen, I used to be 350 pounds. Okay, 350 pounds. At 350 pounds, I wouldn't worry about my weight, my size, none of that. No, get it, baby. Get them. Not none of that. So, what makes you think that once I lost over 100 pounds, because yeah, that happened. Once I lost weight, and I'm over 45, looking younger than a lot of these men that be in my face.
You got to say it again because I don't think
Literally,
the people in the top heard
in
you.
the back, they ain't hear me. Right, they
Mm-mm.
ain't hear me. Cause baby, this is what 45 look like. Whole grandma vibes over here. Over here. Right. So when somebody call me and tell me about the being the fat or because I can literally and I mean they be in, they run through the inboxes, they come in. But like we was talking about, you know what I'm saying, to get away from that. When people are sitting here, you know what I'm saying, and y'all feel like y'all be trying to approach a woman and then y'all come at us and y'all like real deal be out here making the comments, the fat comments. Y'all want to do all that extra stuff. We know you like us. It's cool. We okay with that. We're okay with that. We know now that when the girls are out here talking about us, they're mad because at the end of the day, they got to get up every morning and literally sit there and create the person that they want to be.
There you go.
Like some of y'all have real deal turned into costume artists and don't even realize it because you get up in the morning and you paint on what you gonna look like for the day. I'm gonna tell you, I went through that whole crazy trying to do the waist trainers and all that thing. God said I trained your waist. Listen, listen. That ain't meant for me. That's
So I thought I was
mm-mm.
the only one feeling that way because I'm not the
Absolutely
big girl. I
not.
represent very hard for the big girls because I feel like regardless of what size you is, it's all in the confidence and how you wear it. Just
Hey,
because I'm
yeah.
skinny, people be feeling like, oh, I wish I had your shape. Baby, that's something you got to take up with God. Whether
When
it's
I tell you,
fat in the pouch hanging in the front or it's slim because I didn't got in the gym. It don't matter to me. I done had 4 kids. I got a grandbaby, baby. I loves me.
you hear me? Me, I love all of me, like all of me. The only problem that I have with me, we gonna do a whole show on it because I know there's people out there that deal with it. Because what people don't know about Auntie, because we gonna have a sit down one day, and Auntie gonna just sit down. We gonna talk about Auntie, like what Auntie deal with on a real life, everyday basis. So what people don't know is, and I know it's some people out there, some of my listeners. So if you out there and you're dealing with this, I want y'all to write in too. I do have a whole lot of stuff going on. So they gonna definitely, I'm gonna have all the websites and the links and stuff available to them. They gonna have to go in because we got some stuff going on. But yeah, so I deal with um so 22 years ago I had cervical cancer. This is a little bit off a topic, so we're gonna go back to it. But it's like all topic on topic. When people sit there and talk about you and they throw out the comments, on my way to the smooth transition, that's right. So I have people, they make comments, and I seen a comment a lady had responded on one of my other social sites or whatever, and we was talking about the whole thing. And this another thing, people that come to her and they make comments about her size, or men that say something about her size when they get upset with her. Okay, with her too. So I live with a tumor that sits on my adrenal gland. So I have an adrenal tumor. I've had this adrenal tumor since I gave birth to my daughter. So 2 years after my daughter was born, my daughter's 29 years old. So for 27 years, I have carried around a tumor in my stomach. This tumor is almost 40 pounds. Boom. Most people don't know that unless I sit there and talk about it. Not everybody knows about it. I did have cervical cancer when I was, like I said, when I was diagnosed with cervical cancer at 23 years old. Um, and a lot of times my body always looked like I was pregnant. So it's always my body always looked like it was pregnant. My body always formed. If you know me, you'll know that when I be saying I'm a big girl, everybody that knows most of my weight is my stomach. That's where I'm a big girl at. My stomach is a that's my stomach. So I have what they call is phantom pregnancy.
Hmm.
So my body actually tricks itself because of the tumor that sits on my hormones. It actually, and that's what a partial hysterectomy that I had when I was 23 years old. So it's still with all this stuff going on. This tumor is sitting on my adrenal gland, and with it being on my adrenal gland, it tricks my body into thinking that it's pregnancy. So right now, I am in a week and a half of my pregnancy. I have a pregnancy, but there was never a child. So we go through the whole pregnancy, go through the whole contractions, the whole all of that stuff. People don't know that, but then the comments that people make about, oh, you fat, you this. Baby, you don't understand that my body changes 3 to 4 times a day. I could wake up in the morning and be a size 12, 14, and then by the time I go to bed, I could be a size 22 in one day. In one day. But of course, I've gotten the big girl jokes. I've gotten the comments. That's not something I could do something about when it comes to my size. So that's why I say everybody is not meant. You know what I'm saying? To go back to what we were talking about, everybody's not meant for the waist trainer. And
Hmm.
so I tried waist trainer. I tried to do all that stuff. Like it was like, oh, baby, that
Was
ain't
that
for me.
because you wanted to have like the slimmer,
No, I
the
had an
slimmer
outfit that I was
figure?
trying to get my big ass in, and I needed to tuck in a little bit. And it was like, that's when that craze was going on. Everybody was like, "Oh, get you a skin trainer, get you the waist trainer." Listen, absolute listen. It's cute on some people. It is beautiful on some people. And I used to have a waist trainer that was bad, and I was with Psycho, and this chick cut my waist trainer straight up the middle and was like, "Hell no," because it's doing too much. Right.
Oh damn.
But I'm at the point in my life where, baby, listen, take me what my girl say, take me as I am. Cause listen, I'm not doing all that. I'm not doing all that. People is doing entirely too much for motherfucking unappreciative people to be sitting out here, and then what you gonna do it for? Who you doing it for?
Nobody trying to fit in with the crowd. Now I ain't
Who?
gonna lie. I used to wear one because I had a hernia.
See, that's
And
a hernia.
it
No,
was a
baby.
hernia. I used to, well, I wore it because they kept the hernia in. It hurted my stomach. But now
Right.
I'm just like, I ain't, I ain't, but yay, so
Yeah.
big. Now I'm just like, hey, if my pouch hang, my pouch hang. It's just, it is what it is. Everybody
Listen,
ain't built to be no Barbie, and they can't. So
they can call it what they want to call it. Call it a pouch, call it a fupa, bitch, call it a foot, bitch, call me a big bitch, call me
it's your
what you
love
want to
bag. That's what it is.
call. Call me what you want to call me. But baby, just know you won't call me insecure. You
There you
won't
go.
call me shit that's sitting up there stressing behind nobody talking about they don't want me. You ain't finna see me stressing about how no man that think he better than somebody because, and that's the other thing that I hate. These men that get in my inbox, that get, you know what I'm saying, they come at me and then they be saying stuff, and then they want to get upset, and now their feelings are hurt. Now you want me to feel sorry for you. Now you
Because you
want me
don't
to
hurt their
be,
feelings.
yeah. But you the same man that was just being disrespectful. Like they be disrespectful, they say stuff, men say stuff, and then it be like, oh, cause you did it. So you
Oh,
sitting over there telling me
that sounds like a tick for tat.
I was listen. I men do it.
Yeah,
Y'all
that's
know, and
called
I
immaturity.
love my men. You know, I stand up for my men, but I got to because it's aggravating. And I know I asked a couple of men, do women be in their inbox harassing them the way men do, and they told me no. So if it's a lie, y'all correct me, y'all change it, let me know because I don't want to be lying on y'all. But I want to know for real. Do y'all have women that be in y'all inbox when somebody tell y'all no? When as soon as you accept their friend request on social media,
Oh,
the first thing is they in your inbox telling you how much they love you and you beautiful and I'm sorry to disturb you and so listen and I'm
hold
gonna tell
on.
you something.
Wait, you missed the part where you stay at, beautiful. How many
Listen,
kids do you have?
right,
Why are
but
you single?
I'm finna hit everybody that's in the DM. This is the show for all the DM because we had the last yeah we had 36 minutes. I was trying to make sure I added it in so I could go ahead and address them all. I started off with the men with the when they've been told no. Now
Uh-huh.
let me go over here to my other spiritual crew. Listen, whew, what you see over here, right here, this voice that you hear over here. If I don't know nobody else, I know God. Okay, listen. I need y'all to stop playing with me. That's all of y'all spiritual guidance. That's all of my whatever y'all want to call yourselves, because I don't want to label nobody because I don't do the labels, but whoever, whichever
The
one of y'all that
messengers.
feel like
They're the
y'all
messengers from our ancestors.
right, y'all messengers. Listen, okay. I have literally received, I'm gonna say in the last, that's how they get the insecure. They be
You ready to
praying
go?
on them, though. They be praying on them, and then when they get with them, and that's the thing. Y'all better stop. Y'all, they need a gift of discernment for the ones that be praying on the insecure ones. 1 out of 100 gonna right. And I'm listen. I promise you, I am the 99.99. The rest of the crew that ain't going for the bullshit that you got going on. When you sitting up there concocting that lie in your mind, and you feel like if you feel like you're ready to approach me with that, just know that you're not ready.
There
Just
you go.
please know that you're not ready. You're not. That goes for the spiritual people too. Like I'm not being funny with you, but I've always had a wonderful connection with God. I've always had a great connection with God. Me and his connection is all that. And I promise you, it has been a few times that he done went and told somebody else a message that needed to be relayed to me about anything. Now, what he does do is go ahead and send somebody to come to me and give me confirmation. But I need for all of y'all that's in my inbox and my DM to understand this and to know if your gift was that good, you would already have seen that either you're going to get cussed out, either you're going to get blocked, or I'm going to go ahead and give you the message that God told me to give you, and we're going to tap into what you got going on over there. I ain't nobody witch. I ain't nobody medium. I ain't nobody that. I got a connection with God. That's all of that. Call me what you want to, play with who you want to, but I'm saying test the theory. Because
Look,
I literally
listen,
had it
let
the other
me
day.
show you why I'm still God's child. That he be like,
Listen, and God don't play by me. Okay? So I want
that's
them
the
to stay out
child
my
leave
inbox.
alone.
Like for real. I can't. And then it's so sad because out of all the messages that I got, I can literally sit there and I can literally my mind go to one person out of all those people that I truly believe God sent her. Truly believe God sent this woman. to me. And the reason why I say this, that lady, and her name is Tiffany. I don't know her last name, but I did get your message, and I read your message and how I believe, because years ago I received a message from a woman named Tiffany that walked into my job and gave me a message about my mama before she died. And I did not want to accept that message. Okay. I received a message, and out of 2,500 messages that I have received, no lie, I can show you every message that I have received, 2,500 messages that I have received in the last 2 to 3 days. This one message sticks out, and it's a lady by the name of Tiffany that brought me a message, and she told me what God told her to tell me. And I promise you that lady hit everything right on the money. Do you understand me? This lady did not ask me for anything. She did not tell me that she was coming because somebody sent her. This lady did not do any of that. This lady sent me a message and told me, and I pray that God continue to bless you, and I pray that God continue to bless her. Like for real, for real. But all that mess y'all got going on playing in my inboxes and stuff, we gonna stop that. If you don't know who Auntie is, you will find out. I try to be I'm trying to be a better person, but I need y'all to remember that she is still in there. The men that's reaching out to me, but like I did have a guy just ask me if I was to hook him up with somebody. So I guess Auntie gonna be playing matchmaker.
Oh,
I guess.
matchmaker. Is Auntie? Is it Auntie dating service?
Yes, girl. So he said that he asked me would I find somebody because I don't want him. He said, "Can I hook him up with somebody?" So when the show is over, I'm gonna reach out to him and ask
Okay, so
him what is
what
it that he's
qualities have
looking
you
for.
seen so far?
Huh?
What qualities have you seen that you can like let you
Okay,
know?
so
You know.
in his qualities, we will say that he is a very determined person. We must say that. And I will say that he has not lacked in giving out compliments by no means. He is a very determined young man, and listen, and for somebody he is probably would make a wonderful husband, or for somebody he might make a wonderful scammer. I don't know who he like. I don't know. I just know it won't be a part of Auntie's life. So we gonna make sure though, for real, for real. He over there, and y'all know he in Africa. Um, we got a couple of them, and I'm so serious. Like if you are out there, like real deal, reach out to me. He sent me a message and he asked me would I hook him up with somebody. So Auntie, I guess we're gonna do that. Auntie gonna try to hook him up. I guess we're gonna hook him up. We are the page. See, they don't mess me up. I can't with y'all. I cannot. I
I tried
can't.
not to laugh. I see. I tried.
I can't. But I'm glad this is all happening while I'm on the air because you cannot make this stuff up with Auntie. And people think I be playing, and I be just like, man, listen. Like I'm
I
not
tried not
playing.
to laugh. I tried to hold it. I swear I did.
But it's happening right now in real life, in real living color. Like this is happening. With you doing all that, can I get another one, please? All right, Walter. I'm telling you what you're looking for. I'm so serious. Y'all think I'm playing? We're gonna do this one. If you are looking for somebody and you want to do a match make, Auntie will do it. We doing it. We'll do a match. We're gonna do a matching service. Well, I'm doing it. Okay, so
Walter
for
looking
Mr.
for
Walker,
somebody
Walker
too.
say he needs another wife that's gonna step in. You have to listen. You must play well with others. I'm telling you right now. You got to play well with others because I'm telling you, Walter got one over there. That's a beast. She ain't gonna play with you. Your ass got to go. But if you're going, listen. I'm so serious. If you are looking for somebody and trying to match up with somebody, I have some people in my inbox that y'all can have them. Like I think they dropped them over here somewhere. But on a real note, seriously, if y'all want somebody, y'all looking for somebody, we could do that. We could go ahead. But I'm gonna tell you now, before you go to talking about you came through Auntie services, make sense with Auntie. That get right tight because if y'all go talking about hooking up and you're toxic, I need y'all to report right by the Auntie because we're gonna put that ass on blast. So everybody knows that you wanted to date, and everybody gonna know why don't nobody want that ass. If you be in them
Say
women
something.
inbox and talking about sending some money, baby, I need all of those messages sent to Auntie because we gonna make it make sense. That ain't what we doing. We not over here trying to help you con and scam nobody. But if you real deal out there looking for somebody and y'all need Auntie help, Auntie will go ahead and hook y'all up. I got some. Listen, there's some folks out here that say that's what they want, y'all. I think he done broke my phone. My phone won't come back on.
What? You
My
turned it off
phone,
and turn it back on, didn't you?
girl, it will not come back on. It went to doing the crazy shit with that man, and girl, it look like it's trying to come back on now. Listen, they man, listen. But okay, they don't throw me off. This man done sent me a message and say hook him up with somebody.
I don't know.
What the child? But okay, so let's. I done he done throw me off. I wasn't expecting that message to come across.
You might as well do the little. What's the ones the lady be doing? People be calling in.
Yeah, we could do that. What they call it, and we do the little matchmaking and stuff. I'm serious though, like, but and I will say this: if you toxic and you know you toxic,
Don't
and that
even
go
do
for
it.
ladies and men,
Don't even do it.
seriously though, y'all toxic asses call too, cause I might listen.
I would
Cause the
not
good
do
people,
it.
we don't need it. We don't need y'all over here on that. So if you're toxic and you want to date toxic, you know what I'm saying? I know some people that don't mind dating toxic, whatever. That's my love button. Like I know people that don't mind dating toxic. We not doing that over here. But by all means, if that's what y'all choose to do,
Yeah, y'all do it over
seriously.
there.
But so I do. I'm gonna change subject because they done throw me off. Now we got somebody else just sent me a message and they was like hook them up too. So okay, yeah, we gonna have to do a show. We gonna have to do an episode where we gonna have to hook people up. Y'all gonna have to write in. I'm gonna have to put together something so they can write in and we can get the contestants of who want to be a part of it. So if you
Yeah.
want to be a part of it, I'm so serious. And we already tried the auntie taking. Listen, stop, don't you dare. Somebody said, listen, absolutely not. Auntie tried to do the auntie going out with a fan thing. If you missed the episode where we talked about it, you just missed that. That's not gonna happen.
You see my
Not gonna
face,
happen.
right?
Now I might do an event where y'all can come out do the meet and greet with Auntie. We come hang out and chill in a well lit surrounding where some other people that's involved. That may happen. But as far as Auntie going out doing the whole dating again and all that stuff, yeah, that's not gonna happen no more. We tried that last year. That did not work. That was an epic fail. Beautiful. And I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna try that. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that.
Yeah, not after
But
that. What you told me.
right. That's what I'm saying. Like we're not gonna do that anymore. Hello, sunshine. Come on, come on. We're not
But
gonna
I
do
ain't gonna
that
lie,
anymore.
Auntie, you gave him, chances. Cause I would have got up and
Right.
would
And
have
I
just left.
understand. And it was like, sir. And I mean, I even gave you the steps. No, Brielle. I even gave you the steps on what you could and could not do, bro. And you still showed up and showed out. Like, absolutely not. We're not gonna do. No, Brielle. No, bring it here.
Yeah, I would
No,
have
bring it
took
here.
a whole left.
We're not gonna do that. Thank you, big girl. So, I am going right before we leave out of here, cause we down to the last what 13, 14 minutes. So, Auntie got a lot of stuff going on right now. Um, I got to change the subject because like these, I just got a couple of comments that's coming in on my inbox. It's like insane. So, it's absolutely not. Dior, put it back. So, we want to say that again. We want to say thank you to everybody that has played a role and make it make sense for Auntie. And that go from speak that shit starting with Zoe. Because if it wasn't for Zoe, I would never have had the opportunity to actually get up there right. I would never have had the opportunity. If it wasn't for DC, you know what I'm saying, Miss Candy, Miss B, SB, you know
All
what
the
I'm saying?
clap.
Like all these wonderful people. SB didn't want to do her SB. Um, and you know what I'm saying? Like all these wonderful people, we would not have had the opportunities that we have had. We would not have done the things that we have done in the amount of time that we have been doing it in. Um, I was kind of like going up to the so we did just receive a couple of different things for Make It Make Sense with Auntie, the Make It Make Sense with Auntie family. Um, the course, the youth group course for the When Life Give You Lemons, the whole youth program that falls up under the Make It Make Sense with Auntie. We have completed the school program, and so I have actually got all of the books written, which was actually all done by myself. We did have some AI help, but most of it is all done by me. Writing from the curriculum down to the exercises, to the dittos, to the workouts, to the financial literacy, to the courses, like every single thing I have devoted. I have literally been going nonstop for the last week since my birthday party to get this stuff done. So we are getting ready to get those courses together. I am also about to. You can now subscribe to Auntie's page on Facebook. You can now subscribe right now for 99 cents. The subscriptions, if you go ahead and subscribe, you will get access to a lot of stuff that most people will not have access to. So a lot of behind the scenes stuff. I say screen because yeah, we do have a manuscript that I'm putting together because I do want to reach out to I'm gonna do that for my books. I do have two book series that is about to be come out. We do have we did just set up with Amazon with Kindle, so you will be able to purchase those on ebooks for Kindle soon. Hopefully within the week, 2 weeks, we'll have all that stuff out the way, so you'll be able to go on and purchase some of the books that I've written. The series is crazy. If you know anything about me, you know the spiritual world and how I am, so all that stuff. So yes, I do have a book series that is about to come out. With that, we also have received a what you call it store, so you will now be able to purchase the Make It Make Sense with Auntie and Blood Don't Make You Family. You will be able to purchase all the memorabilia that you want, from shirts to hats to cups to purses to book bags to all of that stuff. So we working with the company now to get all that stuff set up so that you will be able to just go on the website. We do have the YouTube channel that I am working on to try to make sure we got all that stuff up and going. So of course I've been trying to do videos. That's why I need you, Miss K. We got to do some videos, girl. I've been trying, but I just haven't been able to get most of them done. So we do have that stuff going on. Like I did tell you tonight, I will be on Speak That Shit tonight as a guest, and I am super excited. I always love the opportunity, you know what I'm saying, to go out and discuss it where people can see me from not just the ghetto perspective, but I do have a ghetto perspective sometimes. But I am gonna give it to you 100. It's never, I ain't sugarcoating nothing for nobody. I'm just that child. I've always been that child. If you want the truth, I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Most people can't handle it. Most of them don't want to take it, but you will hear the truth. You will get that truth. Um, what else that we didn't discuss today? Um, I think that was pretty much we hit all the topics. Um, what else was it? Because that man messed me up. Like he really, I had more stuff to discuss, but with him actually calling in on the show, like for real, he like completely throwing me off.
He threw you
And
off
then
track.
right, then the time I set him up on a date, so turned my whole show from Making Made Sense with Auntie to the dating show. Oh, I know what it is. That's what it is. So before we go short, so I will be starting next week. We will begin our weekly planners. I have a newsletter that will begin next week. I do have a new blog spot. I think it's called Blogger on Gmail. So you'll be able to go on and get my daily messages, the daily stuff that I do have going on with Auntie. If you want to make donations or anything to help out with the show, to sponsor the show, to sponsor any of the upcoming stuff, you can go ahead and you know what I'm saying, the cash out. What is that? Money sign AUNTI. You can either do 24 or AUNTI 79. Either one of those, both of them, you can do donations. You can do either sponsor the show. If you want to be a part of the show, reach out, let me know. You can always hit me up at lemons make it make sense at gmail.com. Inbox me, DM me. So as you see, I do answer my DMs.
They say Auntie got a ring on her finger.
And do but anyways, right, but that's gonna be the come up, right. They're gonna do Auntie wedding special, but nah, right, but for real, He get on my
Look,
nerves.
you done got knocked off track again.
Again. So next week, yeah, oh yeah, and next Thursday, so we're gonna be talking because I don't know if I might have to have you do the first beginning of the show. So we're gonna be kind of traveling next weekend. Then the refrigerator in the back. Next weekend, so Thursdays actually we'll be leaving out and traveling. So I'm not sure how that's gonna work as far as me being able to on the shelf. Look on the shelf up ahead. I'm not sure how that's gonna work out with us being able because the train leave at 5:20 while the show is going on. Baby. Yeah. So that's what we got going on. Again, you can always reach out to Smooth Transition for all of your graphic design needs, all of your flyers, posters. The summertime that we have a summer program, y'all can reach out to us for your kids if you don't have anything to do with your children. If you're in an area that don't have much like community programs and stuff, y'all can reach out to us. We do have a program that we are offering, that we will be offering around the clock. If we need to do it online, I will do the class and I will teach the course online. So that if it has to be something that's done from where they're at, if they can't make it to where we're at, I will give those courses online so that they can still be a part of the program. So I know a lot of people don't have transportation to be taking their kids back and forth. If you get in contact with me, we will do the program. There is a small fee. However, I also am have a few people that will do scholarships or actually foot the bill for a child that wants to be a part of the program. So we're not
And
gonna
how long is the
cut.
program?
Okay, so we have a couple of different ones that we have. So I do have one that is a program that is for 1 week, and then I do have a program that's actually 6 to 8 weeks. And the 6 to 8 week program does offer financial literacy, self love. It talks about resilience. Actually teaches them how to do a business plan, business lessons. It gives them all of that working in beginning to go out in the workforce to start working, how you work when you're around other people, customer service skills when you're out and about in a regular day. It's a lot of stuff that's in there. It does have activities because we are the lemonade stand. The motive of the object of the program is they will be building a lemonade stand. For the larger programs that we do, they will have teams where it will be their responsibility. They do everything from beginning to end, from starting the business to designing the business to writing a business plan, from going from the business plan to coming up with their expenses. This program, they will be earning money, they will be spending money. That's what they're gonna have to do. It's about them giving them that whole experience. For the ones that are going on that want to be business owners, this is perfect for them. You know what I'm saying? Because we are teaching them how to do that. We're teaching them the resources and giving them that. We also have a program for domestic violence, for the youth and the domestic violence. So we do have that program as well where they can come in and get resources. It's also where we have questionnaires so you can go and reach out to them if your child don't want to talk. We do have a questionnaire where they can ask questions. They can call me. They can reach out if they're dealing with some stuff. Because like we explained before, when it comes to children, 1 in 3 teenagers have been through a domestic violence situation or they will be in a domestic violence situation at some point while they're going through school, middle school, high school. I know you don't want to think about that, but yeah, our kids are in toxic relationships. So we do offer those programs as well this summertime. Next school year, I am trying to get this program into some of the parks, the churches, wherever we can get it in at. That's what we're doing. Again, if you go and subscribe to my Facebook page right now, I will be offering certain parts of the program. I will be offering them, and that will be included in that 99-cent subscription. That 99 cent subscription is limited time, so we know that's not gonna last long. But if you go ahead and get in now, have access to a lot of the stuff, a lot of the programs that we have. You'll have access to first read for the books. So, Miss K, before we leave,
Girl, I'm sitting up here listening to you, baby. I'm so proud of you.
thank
So
look.
I'm just nodding my head and everything. No, I gotta get go ahead. So this week I'm finna start just redoing some more stuff, adding some more lines to the accessories as well.
We
And
just
before
gotta
we
pass
end out, I just
it.
want to tell y'all we do appreciate y'all being tuned in to Auntie Make It Make Sense. Always every
Mhm.
Thursday at 5 p.m. We appreciate your comments. And if it wasn't anything that you was able to say or put on the radio, please go to our Facebook groups and post it as questions, our DMs, emails. Get those comments, those questions, everything out of there. What's that, Beth?
Right. So, and I ain't even get to shout her out, and it ain't came. Her name's Shanara, and they are over at discountmugs.com. Listen, we're gonna have to go on the website. Her name is Shanara, and she is our new rep. She sent me this wonderful package. I'm finna open it up to see all the goodies that they sent out to the Make It Make Sense show. But yeah, so that's Shanara over at Discount Mugs.
Okay.